Hey everybody, this is Danny. We are going to watch a Division B Southeast match tonight between BG, Johanna Means Family, and Mean Old Men. And I guess the question is, what beats family? Could it be Mean Old Men? Who knows? My co-host tonight is Ferret, and hopefully we get a good match. We'll let these teams know that we are ready to go. Oh, we have one player not ready just yet, but as soon as we jump into this draft, we'll take you there. Both these teams are sitting with 3 points in their respective division. Talking a little bit with Mean Old Men, I guess they're the sister team of Death and Delay. So, and oddly enough, Death and Delay, Dad is in the same division as Mom. Hopefully, it was an amicable split, and the kids weren't harmed in the divorce proceedings. But yeah. Barrett, hey, welcome. Yeah, I hope you heard that intro from MOM.
Yes, I did hear the intro. Not so much context there, but I think I'm starting to understand. Just like I'm starting to understand why Mommy and Daddy don't live together.
Well, it's a lot of reasons, and mostly it's your fault.
Oh.
Yeah.
Well, they told me it wasn't, but now that I know the truth.
Well, it's always you. They were just trying to lighten the load for you. But yeah, these two teams, I don't know much about either of these teams, but I saw a chance to cast, and hopefully we get a good game here. We're going to jump to the draft screen. On the left-hand side, we have BG, Johanna Means Family. On the right, we have Mean Old Men. First map of the night is Tomb of the Spider Queen, with first pick heading over to the Mean Old Men. Ferret, you've seen a little bit of these games with scrims and just regular goings on. Do you think there's a meta pick going on here? Is it a first pick Nazeebo? Is it a first ban Nazeebo? We see Johanna being banned out here.
No, I'm not sure that it's quite meta, but I do think we are going to see that Nazeebo. Especially on this map, I think there's a lot of opportunities to catch a team out or a player out of position and just have them get nuked by Nazeebo.
Yeah, I would love to see it. So we see two, obviously they're target bans. We see first ban on Johanna, first ban on KTZ on the Johanna side. So obviously not meta bans just yet. More target bans, I'm assuming. A second ban, we have a Garrosh ban out. So maybe they're trying to tank choke the opposing side's tanks. And let's see what this last band's going to be. Is it Nazeebo? Is it something else? This is a good Nazeebo map. The lines are so pushed together.
You know, I can imagine the last band being a healer, and there it is.
Okay.
Brightwing.
Well, let's
see.
That
was a pretty strong pick. Yeah, I'm surprised Stukov wasn't touched at all.
Well, it's true, but let's see. I want to see. There we go. There it is. There's my boy, and he has the better skin too, the gingerbread man skin. All right, GG.
Yeah, but he doesn't have a better color.
GG, go next. Doesn't matter. It's that one.
Now I wonder what they're gonna pair it with, though. We could see that Ana Nano boost.
Well, okay. Okay. Hear me out. We go. Taunt variant, Nano Nazeebo, a zombie wall, and then whoever's in there just dies. But we get the ETC to boop out all the zombie walls that are going to be created from the Nazeebo. So it's good.
Mm-hmm. And he could do it twice.
Yeah. At what level 13?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's Encore. I forget what level.
About right.
Yeah.
Might be level 7.
Orphea being picked up here. So
Orphea's a really good pick. I wonder what they're going to do, though.
I want to see a Stukov here, though, Ferret.
You do?
I do. We don't get it. I mean, the walls plus the silence plus just shenanigans. So we see Avala being picked up.
we're likely to see a rain of vengeance out of this Vela. That's what I imagine. It'll make it easier to lock someone down, get trapped in the Nazebo wall, keep them trapped in the Voodoo Spirit if Nazebo does go that, and I hope he does.
I'm being told through chat that Doc's fan club is here. Oh, the
Who's
doctor.
Doc?
It must be the Orpheus doctor.
Oh,
I wonder
okay,
if he's an MD or a PhD.
Did you say he? Did you assume?
I'm sorry, the doctor. I wonder if the doctor is an MD or a PhD doctor. Maybe a
There
DO.
we go.
Who knows? Maybe it might be a DO or a dentist.
Yeah, I was about to bring that up. Could
Yeah.
be DDS.
Yeah, or DMD. Who knows? Too many doctors to be figured out here.
Yeah, could be a doctor of English or something like that.
Could be. So we see Brightwing Lucio being banned out from BG Johannameen's family. They pick up the Stukov here.
I have to imagine we go Stukov here because Stukov is just such a great healer. You can get 2 burst heals and never mind who we get the Deckard.
Oh, we see Senor Deckard Cain and Leo. I love
Deckard
it.
was recently buffed. A lot of his talents were buffed. I want to see if they go those buffed talents.
You know, it's odd. I've had lunch with you, Ferret, in the IRL, as they call it by these kids these days. You look a little bit like Deckard Cain in real life.
Yeah, it's been really working on that beard.
Yeah? It shows. It shows.
Yeah. When you try hard enough, I think anybody can look like Deckard Cain. I'm just fortunate enough to have pulled it off.
You walk around with a stick and just hit people in the head with it, hopefully stun them.
Yeah, and then have a big ass scroll on my
third
back.
attack. All right, most likely we see auto attacker being picked up from Jinxie Cat to round up the draft. Let's see what her attacker of choice is.
Could see a Rainer.
But you see the Ragnaros being picked up by Beachy Man, which means this will be a 40-minute 2-minute Spider Queen game. This is at this point it's League of Legends. All right, last pick Sylvanas.
Okay, now I really like the Ragnaros pick because I imagine we're not going to see Lava Wave here. And if you see how much CC,
so do you think they're going to go Uther stun, Muradin stun, Zombie Wall plus Ragnaros smash?
Yeah, in any order.
Oh.
Some form, yeah.
I like it. Well, okay, I get it. But Ragnaros Wave Clear is super good here.
Well, it's good regardless. I think we're gonna see it. We're gonna see Sophia smash.
Well, I hope you're right because I hate watching a 40-minute game on 2-minute Spider Queen, and this neither team closes it out because they keep lava waving waves.
You know, I also think we're probably going to see Ghost Walk, Wraith Walk, Leoric, reducing the damage. I think we're going to need that, or they're going to need that.
Ferret, I'm going to introduce our left-hand side team, BG Johannameen's family. On ETC, we've got Snaggish, Naga not going to work here anymore. The Doctor's on Orphea, Jinxie Cat's on Sylvanas, McGiblets is playing Deckard Cain, and Linehouse is on our boy, Leoric.
Okay, and then on the right side, we have Mean Old Men, Mom. And we got Huckett on Uther, Maurice on Vala, Whiskey Bree on Nazebo, Beachy Man on Ragnaros, and Coach Bombay on Muradin.
What kind of coach do you think Coach Bombay is? Volleyball?
I imagine just like a regular PE teacher, but you call them Coach Bombay.
Have you been watching Ted Lasso on Apple TV? It's pretty good.
I don't know what Ted Lasso is.
He's a football coach that goes to coach football in England, which is called a soccer here.
Oh, okay.
Oh, good ETC slide, followed up by the Deckard root. 2 members caught, and Whiskey Bree goes down early.
Really good.
Oof. That Deckard root slow combination put a lot of pressure. Jinxie's might be in trouble here, and the Javala Q is unable to finish her off. We see rotations going bot. Leo is already cleaning up that wave. We should see a quick rotation mid from Leo to pick up that mid wave. But ETC here is in trouble. ETC big slide, root, and fantastic slide, but a boop from ETC to get the Vala kill.
That was a really good job of ETC to see that play well ahead of time.
Yep.
He got stunned. He started walking away, but then he saw the opportunity and just slid right in, and we got to see some kills.
Now, interesting enough, do you see the Uther level 1 talent pick?
Oh yeah, Hammer of the Lightbringer. It's a talent I haven't seen picked in a while, to be honest.
Yeah, well, he might be worried about this mana, and that's one way to solve mana issues on Uther.
That is one way to solve it, but it can be hard to actually get those auto attacks as we see.
And another good pick on Ragnaros ETC slide. ETC is putting on a clinic from Snaganais. I don't know.
Is it that hard to say Snaganais?
Is that how you say it?
I imagine. Snaganais.
Well, English is not my first language.
Or it could be Snaginane.
All right.
Or it could be French, so you pronounce it Snagu.
Snagu.
And I'm sorry to any Frenchmen out there who I might be offending.
Level 4
No,
talent
you
advantage
are.
on board for BG Johannameen's family. They do have considerable lead in coins as we see them start their hard camp. And Mom is going to start getting some waves pushed in here as best they can.
If you notice on Leoric, they buffed his Q recently to have the extra damage to minions be baseline.
Yeah.
So that really gave him a chance to use some other level 1s, and so we see the increased... Oh, sorry. Yeah, we see the heal consume vitality from Leoric, and that is something we have seen, we do see, not too irregularly, but it's really cool to see Leoric have other opportunities, or have other level 1 talents that can shine.
Another
As we see the ETC slide in, get the
again.
W. That was a really good combo.
That was a good
slide
combination.
into the knockback. That Uther was forced to stand inside of that root, the scroll by Deckard.
Oh, fantastic
4 roots.
root. Wow.
As Jinxie Cat runs up but gets saved by the ETC. He was about to get stunned there.
Lighthouse might be in trouble here. He does go down. There's about 400 potions here to pick up.
It's just a shame that Deckard didn't go Scroll of Sealing Talent level 1, because I'm sure he would have finished it by now.
Oh, yeah. I think his level 1 talent choice, though, is the better choice.
And we see Uther stun the ETC just to stop him from getting a good slide in there.
Web Weavers are going over towards the BG Johannameen's family side first. Pretty quick objective catch at sub 4 minutes. Level 7s are on board for the blue team. Stood on ETC from Uther. Sly catches Avala. We see a boop here. 3-man group. A lot of pressure on the Muradin.
Wow.
That's what she said.
Okay, we see Rag at the bottom for it.
Good stun on Sylvanas from the Muradin. Jumps back.
And Vala gets caught out again.
I missed that. My apologies.
Yeah, it's a really dangerous team to be near. At least for right now. I think once the Mom hits level 10, they'll have
Root
more
from Decker
options.
again. This Muradin goes down and is going to lose about 13 gems. And this top fort is an afterthought.
Yeah, I can feel.
Is
Team Nino
Ragnaros in
men
trouble
just
here?
Really hoping for level 10.
Yeah.
And then looks like they're going to dive, and Vala will stand.
Oh, no. Oh, Mom.
No.
No. Okay, well, 10s are almost online for BG Johannameen's family.
That's
And-
almost a 2-level lead.
It's almost 2-level lead. They don't have turn-in just yet, but they were able to get 2 forts down on this first objective. We do have the siege camp back up bottom. You look like, are they going to invade this hard camp? Question mark? Uh-oh. Here comes a ETC slide.
Coach Bombay not being
Root
allowed
on the
to move.
Muradin,
Oh
and
my
this
God.
Muradin is questioning his life choices tonight.
Yep. If Muradin is married, we'll see if his wife chooses to stay with him tomorrow.
Well, divorces happen all the time.
Yes, yep.
You're on
Just
your
like
what,
we were
your
going
second
over,
or
my-
third marriage, Ferret?
Yeah, third marriage. I'm hoping to get into my fourth.
Well,
we're getting there.
RussianBrides.com has let you down so far, but there's always other websites.
You know, I think I'm gonna move on from Russia to Ukraine.
Smart
And have
choice.
some better luck there.
Smart choice. Another two-man
As-
route from the Deckard Cain. Leoric is capturing the bottom siege camp. Hard camp is up. We have a large wave pushing top lane. More XP, if anything, for VG Johanna Means Family. And there are enough coins online for VG Johanna Means Family to turn in for the second Web Weaver phase. Doctors turn in 12 coins top, which will secure the objective for Johanna Means Family.
And we'll see if this can get them.
And
level
they're getting this
13.
hard camp.
If blue team can get level 13 before or by the end of this objective, by the end of these spiders, then they're going to be in a really good position. If they can't, red team does have a
Okay,
chance.
so fair.
to engage.
I don't want to crush your hopes, but Ragnaros went wave.
Oh,
Yeah, not a Chad Ragnaros. And we do see this first lava wave head top lane.
man, few
We see
Ragnaros
all
really are
members
chats.
of BG Johanna Means Family mid lane. Entomb goes out, misses everybody. Ragnaros is gonna trait into this mid keep. Ball is a little too close. ETC could slide. Good stun from
Ooh, that
Ragnaros.
was a really good stun.
After it comes out, a lot of pressure
Leo
on
is forced to E away.
Leo, yep.
Almost dies.
So the Ragnaros trait is able to save the bottom keep. We have the bottom web weavers pushing. Oh, what do we see here?
Oh, Sylvanas came by and just shut down the middle keep.
Yep. Level 13 is
gonna give that up.
online here. Yep. Giving it up like you, Ferret.
I am known for that. And Leoric is... Oh, Rain of Vengeance coming out a little too late there. Although I'm not sure Leoric would have died. And they have a chance to go for this ETC. Oh, we see this great
Entomb. Orpheus going, what? Num, 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 num.
Alright, and then Uther is going to go ahead and use ult on himself. And he gets a really good stun on the Orphea, followed up by Muradin stun on the Orphea, and Orphea will go down. And Muradin's going to jump in. They're going to chase, but I'm not sure they can get to... Oh, and I think Rain of Vengeance is up.
Oh, three-man mosh pit.
The Gargantuan comes down.
The zombie wall.
Oh, and beautiful Rain of Vengeance
Oh.
hitting ETC and the Deckard.
Jinx
And-
Cat is in trouble here.
Wow.
Great
As
return
Leoric
kill.
revives, but he can do nothing. He can only watch.
You know what this does for Mom?
What does this do for Mom?
I mean, it's for one, it's an emotional victory for them because they were getting their you-know-what handed to them for quite a while. But it's going to reset the map. They're going to be able to get turned in. They're going to look at this top boss. And
They're not just going to look at it. They are going to start it.
They're going for it. Red Web Weavers are online. They're going to have a boss, perhaps, pushing with the Web Weavers. I don't know if Family can get there in time, and no, Family is not enough to stop this boss.
Wow.
That might have been the first not Johanna. That might have been the first Deckard Cain route to miss.
From my count, yes. You know what would be really cool is the little tornado that this boss spawns, and then you have the Deckard tornado, Lornado,
Ooh,
at the same time. Imagine that.
I can imagine it. Stun on TCCs. Stun from the boss. He's going to hit HTC again.
ETC is going to be stunned there for a while, but he's just going to heal back up.
Yep. That's the power of Deckard Cain. Burden's in there.
Stay wild.
Sleep.
Comes out. Ooh, and Deckard Cain is stunned. Can they follow this up? Uther will follow it up. The zombie wall comes out and it misses. And the Rain of Vengeance hits Deckard with the tip, but it's not enough. Just the tip is not enough.
Just a tip is never enough.
Never enough. But you know what would have been enough? If you saw that Chad Sophia smash.
Yeah, you know what? That's where the smash would have won.
Meanwhile, Leoric is going to come out, look for an
great
Entomb
kill.
on the Zebo.
Oh,
Great
D-shield
great
onto the
D-shield.
Zebo.
Oh, I think CC
Mosh
slides
pit
in.
hits in the Zebo.
And they don't have any CC to stop that
They're able to isolate the Muradin. They stop the trait onto Ragnaros. He's in trouble. Deckard Root. Oh, just misses. Sylvanas is going deep.
Come out, and Sylvanas decides to pull out right after going deep. Quite disappointed with that performance.
Not my life choice. That's why I'm married.
And they're going to go ahead and start the Bruisers, but then leave. Wise decision. They're going to wait. They should really just leave. Okay, good.
Yeah. You're down a tank. Oh, they're putting some pressure here. Muradin's going to be back up. I don't think it's going to be in time, though.
And they are down level 16 talents.
Yeah.
Maybe it's best to just back off. Give it a rest for a second. I wish I could do that in between my marriages.
Lava Wave mid. Going to clear out a good portion of the minions.
And ETC is going to get really low. Can Muradin do it? Likely not. He just doesn't have enough damage.
Nope.
Good try, though.
We have Leoric pushing waves bottom, getting wave priority. We have 4 members of BG Johanna Means family mid. And we see rotation top from Mom. Oh, what do we see here? Ferret, bottom lane. Sylvanas going to turn off this top tower. We see a bottom tower being turned off. Putting pressure on this bottom keep. Do they back away?
Ooh.
Entomb just misses on the Vala.
And we get a beautiful rain of vengeance from the Vala.
Wait. Ragnaros is putting in pressure on this team.
He's putting the heat on the team.
The heat is on. Remember that song, Ferret? The heat is on?
No, how does that go?
The heat is on. And then, like, you wear, like, the short shorts and you dance around.
Remember? I did that?
That's I did.
Oh, you did that. Okay.
Yeah.
I mean, is that a true story?
Very true. Happened, like, 10 minutes ago.
Okay. And I feel like, is that a real song, though? Because I think you made that up.
I swear to God it's a real song. Just,
right.
Type in The Heat is On in Google. You'll find it. Red Web Weavers are up for MOM.
Propez in chat, or I think it's Propez, maybe Propes, says he loves pushing bottom, and so do I.
I've seen your life choices, so I believe you.
And the Leoric is going to go ahead and away.
Stun onto a ghosty Leoric does not have the effect.
He got a little early, but Muradin's going to follow up. Oh no, the Rain of Vengeance misses.
Leo is in
but
trouble
I think
here.
It doesn't matter. And that was a beautiful stun coming out from Uther. Really great timing right before the monster comes out.
With the opposing team's zombie wall gets a little bit of bonus. ETC might be in trouble here.
Meanwhile, Ragnaros is able to walk into the back.
3 members dead for BG Johanna and family, and we do see the red team pushing top, looking at this top keep.
Now, will Mom try to go for the end of the? Ooh, the storm bolt from Muradin just barely misses, and he's going to go ahead and Avatar, and they're going to take out this keep. But will they keep going after that? That's the question. And the D-Shield comes out onto the Ragnaros. I'm not sure what that was.
I'm unsure why the D-Shield came out.
Maybe that was just BM? Maybe they're just saying it's over?
Maybe. We do see a core push here from Mom. Core's at 65% and dropping quickly.
And then the tomb comes out, but it doesn't do much.
And this is GG game 1. Heads over to Mom. Mom.
Wow, that was a really great comeback. Maybe the Ragnaros blast wave or lava wave did come in handy here.
Yeah. It did. I mean,
it helped them push the objective.
Absolutely.
As it spawned, and they was able to prolong the game just long enough for them to pull ahead from behind.
So
the underdogs in this game 1.
Early game, BG Johanna Means family was kind of giving it to him. Like, not kind of, they were giving it to him. But we do see, the second Web Weaver phase sort of stabilize things for Mom, and they were able to get 3 kills, which led to them winning game 1. But in terms of damage, we see the Doctor leading in both siege and hero damage, and on the opposing team on MOM, we do see Vala topping the charts with damage at 56,000, and Ragnaros with 144,000 siege damage.
Now, what we saw was Mom, well, as Johanna Means family was pushing in on those keeps and pushing into Mom's base, Mom was able to catch people out with their heavy CC comp, and they were just able to chase them down quite a lot of times, and they were able to lock down various members of Joanna Mean's family, and it was really good to see.
Well, good for Mom. But yeah, let's jump into our intermission screen as we wait for this next lobby to come up. So they're gonna figure out which maps they want, all that good stuff. But we'll talk a little bit about life between you and I, Ferret. So I'm at work today, and this article came up on the New York Times that kind of caught my eye. You know the kid from the cover of Nirvana where he's swimming?
I saw that.
You saw
I
that?
know
He's suing Nirvana for he's saying that everyone in the world knows what his genitals look like. I hope to God his genitals has grown since he was 3 months old. He has a different set of problems if that's not what happened, right?
Yeah, but that is a condition that happens, to a lot of men, and it's very unfortunate.
I mean, are you?
I wish him all the best if that is the case, though.
Is it from experience or?
Yes, I have seen many penises.
Ferret's always in the gym, but just always in the gym bathroom. Oh, jeez. Oh,
that's where the real action
says
happens.
The Heat is on the Beverly Hills Cop soundtrack. One, it's a great soundtrack. Two, it's an even greater movie.
I have never seen Beverly Hills Cop.
You've never seen Beverly Hills Cop?
I have seen part of Beverly Hills Chihuahua. That.
I believe that's the sister movie.
Yeah, well, there were 3 movies of that. Beverly Hills Cop. Who was in it?
I believe it's Eddie Murphy.
Oh, yeah, no, I've never seen this.
We do have match 2. Lobby is up. We are going towards the Infernal Shrines. This looks to be the map pick of BG Johanna Mean's family. Let me get you in your Ferret. 1 second. And,
right, and
first pick is heading over towards Mom. So, hey, what's the special dish your mom makes, by the way?
Special dish that my mom makes. What do you mean?
Like she make good spaghetti. Does she make good like tacos? I don't know.
Okay. I guess my mom does make some pretty good tacos. Let me think. We're talking about any kind of dish.
Yeah. What's the favorite thing your mom makes?
I think. Hold on.
You gonna ask her? Oh my God, guys! If you're listen to this discussion, you should know what your mom makes as a special dish. Haas00312, thank you for the follow. Really appreciate it.
All right, she makes a pretty good fish tacos, real bomb.
Oh, okay. What kind of fish does she use?
Cod.
Oh, I feel like you're making that up.
I am making that up.
You're like trout from the local river of Las Vegas. Oh man!
I'll tell you this though, it varies, but it's always good.
All right, well, good. Anyways, Infernal Shrines. What's the meta you like here? What meta picks do you like, and what strat do you go here, Fred?
Well, I'll tell you what I don't like is Junkrat, but I imagine it is really strong.
Junkrat is extremely strong. I'm not sure if there's any players on these teams that play Junkrat, but we did see Nazeeba come out and win game 1.
Well,
so
maybe we'll
do we see a Nazeeba ban? Do we see ETC ban? Because ETC was smurfing on these players this last game.
He was.
Yeah.
But near the end, they didn't have a lot of answers for it.
True.
All right, both teams are ready. Or are they?
Yeah, Mom is ready. I'm not seeing any readies from BG.
Not sure why they all needed to say ready, but
your mom is ready, Fred. Oh, Jesus. Hat, good luck. Good luck. All right. Anyways, what picks do you like here, Ferret, on Infernal Shrines?
On this map, okay, yeah. So Junkrat is a good pick. I do like to see the Deathwing come out. I like Deathwing in the small area. It gives them a good chance to get some good targets for the Flame Breath.
Yeah.
And I also like Falstad. Heroes who can really push the side lanes, put some pressure, and while the objective is being done.
You like that pressure.
I love pressure from the side.
You said pressure about 13 times last game.
Did I?
I counted. So
when I start feeling the pressure, I'm in my own little world.
We see the Johanna band come out for the second time for Mom, Mean Old Men. Let's see if we see standard bands here from KTZ as well from BG Johanna Means Family.
Seeing the Johanna and thinking about tanks makes me think of Diablo. Really, really great pick in this map. As we see the Brightwing being banned, as I said, one of the heroes that can put up a lot of pressure into side waves. Just really good blink heal, really good. His phase shift is really strong.
Yeah.
And I'm a big fan of level 20 giving pixie dust to everyone on the team. Call me crazy, but that's what I love doing. That's one of my favorite Brightwing plays.
So, same bands, different order for Mom. What do we see the KTZ here? Are they going to keep the bands or the garage band?
Yeah, I can easily see the KTZ being banned here. Yeah.
There we go. KTZ gets taken out.
When you're fighting over this objective, you're kind of forced to be in one area.
So whoever did the scouting for both these teams is going to stick to what they scouted out.
Mm-hmm. You know what would have been a nice strategy though is let them pick the KTZ, but then just go pure like pressuring the side waves. Give up the early objectives.
I stand ready.
We do have a first pick again on Vala from Maurice.
Really nice pick, and I wonder if we're going to see the strafe this time.
I'm going to try to say this name. Snaganon. I don't know. So we're calling him Snag. Snag.
Oh, dude, it's shenanigans backwards.
Oh, is that what it is? It's shenanigans backwards?
Yeah.
Son of a bitch. Shenanigans. That's
shenanigans.
He's always pulling shenanigans. All right, shenanigans picks up May. And Linehouse picks up the Gazlo. 2-3 pick here. We see Rhaegar. All right. Is this a whole question? Ferret. Hear me out.
Yeah.
Is this a Rhaegar offlane?
No.
You don't think so?
No, I'm actually drafting for Mom.
Are you drafting for Ma?
Yeah.
Oh, shit. Well,
please do not take that as a serious statement.
I would like
disclaimer.
I would like to see a Rhaegar offline here, though.
I would like to see that, but when was the last time you've actually seen that? Now, I'll tell you the last time I saw it was in a Storm League game years ago, and that guy was trolling.
Oh. Did you guys win?
No.
Oh, well, shit. New bracket's taken out and followed up with the Kael'thas ban from Mom.
When you were talking about Rhaegar, I thought you were going to say who let the dogs out.
Oh, that's a feminist movement song, calling on all the catcalls to stop.
Oh wow! Well, maybe you can teach a college class about that. Maybe give a lecture.
Who says I don't? We have a Stukov being picked up from McGiblets with the Tassadar. We have walls galore. We have ice wall. We have Tassadar wall. We've got hopefully a wall of turrets.
Muradin again.
Muradin?
Good pick.
Hold on. Wait. Oh, it's not a... Damn it. Okay. Traditional comp heading over for MOM, but here's the thing. I think Rhaegar might be the worst healer right now in the meta. Challenge me there, Ferret.
I'm going to have to agree with you.
Yeah.
I'm going to challenge you by agreeing with you 100%. Like, 200% actually.
Oh shit.
And yep, and the reason you're challenged is because you're trying to comprehend what that even looks like. As we see the Blaze being picked up, and I haven't seen a Blaze in a while. What are your thoughts on that?
You haven't seen Blaze? We saw Blaze last night like 300 times. What are you talking about?
Oh yeah, and that house fire. Yeah, Blaze.
All right, so we have the big Blaze E in to stun AoE stun with the Stukov silence, with the walls, with the ice walls, with the Gazlo gravel bombs. This looks like a scary team from BG Johannameen's family.
Yes, definitely if they can
Looks-
pull
looks-
their combo off, but
Yeah,
but they may suffer from only being able to pull off their combo on Murden.
true.
And later on in the game, Murden should be able to survive all this.
Very true.
And if that's the case, if they can stay back and just poke, then they could go just very well go and play it that way.
Game 2,
Mom,
best of 3. If Mom can win this, they win the series and get the domination. BG
before we get-
Johanna, yeah. But let me
before we
announce the
get into
teams
the game
before we get too deep into it. We have Rhaegar and Huckett. We have Beachy Man on Sonya. Maurice is on Vala. Whiskey Breeze on Li Ming. And Coach Bombay is on Murden.
on the blue side, we have McGiblets on Stukov, Snaginane on May,
Shenanigans.
Linehouse on Blaze, and Tetra on Gazlo, and the Doctor on Tassadar.
Yes, sir.
Now, as I was going to say, anybody in the chat who types in a Kappa right now will receive 50% off one lecture from Danny about who let the dogs out and its cultural impact on the feminist movement.
I give CE credits and unit credits. It's 1 unit.
All right, we're going to see the oil being thrown into the gas, and nothing happens.
We see a Blaze head top to get the soap started. Good catch on the
tries to skip
Murden.
away. Wow.
Yeah.
And the silence comes out,
the
and the wall,
Oh my goodness gracious.
and he's going to. Oh, wow.
Fair, I have a question for you.
Yes.
Who let the dogs out? I can't tell you. We do see
I think we should all be asking you. Are you trying to advertise your lecture?
lectures on feminist movements. Absolutely. We do see a stun here onto Huckett. Rhaegar goes down. Again, this game is starting a lot like the first game with quick kills from Johannameen's family.
You know what I want to say is that if they had a healer, any healer other than Rhaegar, Murden likely would have survived that
Yeah.
initial. Yeah, he probably wouldn't have died level 1. But
Does Rhaegar need a rework?
he could go with a small rework.
Yeah.
Just to make his abilities a lot more reliable, make his healing more reliable, or make his damage more reliable.
Yeah. I feel like so much of his ability is in like his pushing power.
They
Yeah.
could just go ahead and turn him into a straight up bruiser.
They could.
As they jump in, trying to catch the Maeve, she slides on out and sidesteps that Storm Bolt. You cannot catch her. She's the gingerbread man. This is what I should have said about Nazeeba last game, but I missed my chance.
May's in trouble here. Shenanigans is able to get out with the help of McGiblets.
Wow, they get her with 2 stuns, but that wasn't enough, and she gets them with 2 stuns right back.
Those just shenanigans. They're-
As Vala walks up a little too close, she's gonna get
Maurice
slowed.
might be in trouble here.
Wow, he's
Are we
zoned
gonna
off so hard
There-
from
wow,
the
wow. It's
safe
like
path.
it's like your mom and dad just not talking, zoned apart. It's kind of scary.
And it is my fault to come to terms with that.
Yeah.
I was born.
I mean, it's not your fault, but it is.
And once again, we see Mom just playing up so far. Oh, sorry. They switched sides, didn't they?
Left-hand side is BG. Right-hand side is mom.
Oh, okay, right. Then once again, we see Mom just pushing them so hard and getting caught out for it. The Rhaegar leaped onto the minion, and then May just came up from the bush. She threw out the stun.
First
and they got some
objective.
kills.
First objective is up for BG Johannameen's family. They're starting it. We are not seeing a rotation from mom. Instead, they're opting to push this bottom lane and letting Sonya anchor here. But we do have Linehouse bottom lane as Blaze doing his best to defend this push. We do see a rotation from May and Tassadar mid, catches Soak. And looks like Mom is going to get maybe this front wall. And they're most likely going to back off here.
Yes, Mom will disengage. Well, Sonya jumps onto Mei. They're just pushing this wave.
Barrett, talk to me about this level 1 Stukov pick.
Low blow. Okay, wait, hold on. As we see, wow, the Mei catches 2
Ouch.
people in the stun, followed by the silence,
Ouch.
and that might be a perfect place to lead off into the explanation for the Stukov pick.
Yeah.
They're really banking on the combo, just that stun with Mei, followed up by the Blaze
Yep.
and the Tassadar burst, and just finish it all off with the Stukov silence, as it does 100% more damage. It pretty much executes low health targets.
So we do still have this Immortal phase pushing in here. Immortal is going to jump pretty soon. Li Ming or Vala might need to be careful here. You don't want to have John Cena jump with Stukov silencing you. Jump on it onto Muradin.
You know, thinking about it, that level 1 Stukov pick is really great because otherwise, Team Johanna Means Family
Yep.
doesn't have much damage, as they did opt to go for the double tank and the bruiser with Gazlo. Tassadar is their main source of damage. So whatever damage they can put out, they just gotta, assure that kill with the low blow.
I like it. We see a quick rotation bottom lane from BG Johanna Main's Family. Taking the Mom's siege camp. Level 10s are online for Johanna Main's Family, and they are online now.
And look at how...
Oh, wait. We see Tassadar opting to Black Hole. Bunker up, heads up, Ice Wall from Mei.
And I really like that, but I also kind of don't, because
Yeah.
they are relying on the Tassadar for the damage here. Although I guess they're just going full on for the Wombo, deciding not to go for the Archon. As the stun comes out, Muradin is just constantly CC'd, but he might actually be able to walk away.
Yeah, here's the problem. The damage is really split, but they're going to get Muradin here. They are able to get Muradin. The damage is crazy split. We saw 3 ults go out. We saw the Gravel Bomb, we saw the Gazlo Bomb go out, and we saw an Ice Wall go out. And they got 1 kill.
Now, we saw Muradin die to that now. He lived for a while with just a little bit of health, but later on in the game, once he gets the Avatar, if he gets the cooldown ability reset, he just easily lives that. He can just live that. If he gets level 16 stone form, he'll just heal up to full. So I'm interested in seeing how this game is going to play out if it drags on. I think the later on it goes, the more of a chance Mom has.
So Rhaegar is opting for the ancestral healing, not the bloodlust thing. Avatar comes out, leap from Sonya, stun from Vala, big leap goes out from Sonya, isolates the Mei. Whoa, huge Gravel Bomb, helps secure the kill into Vala.
And that's exactly what Johanna Means Family was looking for.
They were looking for that?
Exactly, yeah, that
Okay.
Wombo as Muradin. Oh wow, Rhaegar actually walks
Might
right
be in
back
trouble
into the
here.
stun.
Fantastic counter kill from BG Johanna Means Family. I feel like having spaghetti tonight. I don't know why, but fantastic turn of events here.
And you know what I kind of want to see now, based on, like, they all got caught in the Gravel Bomb combo, is the AoE healing from Rhaegar at level 20.
They have
upgrade.
Muradin. Oh, Muradin jumps away.
And Mei jumps back in, and they're forced to back out.
Yeah.
And they're just going to go ahead and start this objective, most likely, as soon as it spawns. So things aren't going very well for Mom, but I think we might see what happened in Game 1. As the game goes on, they just scale up and they start standing a much better chance. Especially if they can start catching out these people, surviving these bursts. I don't know how I feel about Rhaegar just continuing to push up like that. Maybe he just was 100%
Well,
sure.
level 13s are online for Johanna and his family, so they don't want to fight on this point. So they're opting to
Yeah.
push these side lanes.
I would like to see the Rhaegar play a little bit more carefully.
Yeah.
Just staying back so he doesn't get caught in any of the CC and can cleanse his allies and just use Ancestral as soon as things start looking bad.
So we have 5 members of Mom top lane. If they're not careful, they're going to need to port back and defend this bottom keep, as this bottom fort is pretty much dead at this point. We do see Mei mid lane getting advantage here, and we do see members of Mom porting back Ferret.
Mom, where'd you go? And that might sound a little random, but the way you the way you just said that made me think of when my mom left me on purpose in a Walmart. She was trying to she was trying to test me to see if she could actually finally get rid of me. Yeah, she's trying to get rid of me.
That was last week, Ferret. I think it was more of a statement than trying to see if you get rid of you. You're a 36-year-old man living at home still. Oh, all right. This mid fort is gone. Level 15s are on board. I would like to see BG not fight here. Huge stun. Oh, huge stun. Bravo Bomb comes
The
out.
3-man Reign of Vengeance.
Members.
Oh,
Black Hole gets 3 members. Fantastic.
But he's still silent.
Yes. What about Maurice?
What about Maurice? What about him? He's over there now.
Yeah.
Stukov just said, get over there, stop trying. And Maurice went about his day.
Yep. Anyway, so when your mom left you at Walmart, how did you survive? What did you do?
Yeah, so I went up to the speaker and I asked
Mom?
him. To,
Oh,
yeah, I
Mom?
just, yeah, and then I heard her really loudly somewhere in the store go, "Damn it!" And that's how we found her.
She was upset that you were looking for her. That's great. She's-
Ice wall coming up.
And the ice wall comes out, Joanna gets caught in it, and Vala is the one who gets cleansed.
huge. 2 members down for Mom. Murden's in there.
Man, Reign of Vengeance. And this Vala just can't catch a break, although I do think Vala is playing up a little too much. As Muradin gets caught and Vala gets trapped by the
four
wall.
members killed for MOM. And this could be a core call. Or at the
Likely
very
not,
least
though,
to
yeah.
keep. Yeah, let's look at the keep him backing away.
I think Mom would love to see a core
No,
call made here.
Shenanigans in there. Wait a minute. Rhaegar is in there.
Once again, Rhaegar just
Ancestral is up. Big lead from Sonya.
but
pushed away.
no damage to follow that up.
Yeah, Rhaegar's playing a little too aggressive.
Yeah, Rhaegar has the most deaths on his team with 5, even leading the Muradin. I think Rhaegar just needs to chill out, stay in the back, just counter whatever Johanna Means family decides to do. And that's really his job here. And then once he can free up his team from the CC and damage, heal them up a bit, that's when he can go in.
Yeah, it's kind of lopsided in terms of kills here. 15-0. Yeah, looking at deaths, 5 deaths for Rhaegar, 4 for Muradin, 3 for Sonya, 2 for Volid, 1 for Lu Ming. Shrine is active, and we're going to go ahead and see the blue team get some mercs pushing. I'm not sure what Mom is thinking right now.
Alright, and the blue team will go ahead and start the objective. I think Mom is just going to clear this and then head back up. And I saw that Joanna Means family was down bottom, near bottom, of the siege camp. I wonder why they decided not to go for that one.
Maybe they wanted to get the objective started. We
Definitely did have the time.
We do see Mom starting to push in here. Oh, big stun
As
from
Blaze
Blaze.
gets a double stun, but it came out a little too early and not able to be followed up by anything. As May gets stunned, and they're going to jump on the Tassadar. As the ice wall comes out, stops two of them. The grab a bomb catches Verdin, and Blaze follows
Fantastic
up
black wall,
the
but
ice wall.
Tassadar does go down. Counter kill on the Sonya. Bunker does help keep Blaze alive. Big E onto Rhaegar. Maurice is sitting there. Someone hit Maurice, please. He's low.
It seems like Maurice is always just out here on the side, just barely surviving, just trying to do all the damage he can. Poor Maurice. As the cleanse comes out, but Verdin still gets stunned. And look, he will go down. Oh wait, but Gaslow getting really low.
Really? Coach Bombay is living. Big stun from Blaze. Secures the kill into Murd, and Huckett might be in trouble here. Rhaegar goes down. 3 members down versus 1.
And Blaze will go
does
down.
get counter killed. So a 3-for-2 trade here with Sonya back up. It's going to be a 3v3 as this objective is up. 20 points on the side of BG. Johanna Means family. 0 for Mom.
That was a very interesting team fight. That was went on for so long. It was actually like 2 different team fights.
I want to see one of these teams just say what target they're attacking, because the damage tends to get split pretty quickly.
Oh, the May goes
Maurice
in.
might be in trouble
Bottle
here.
will get caught. Oh,
The
and he barely
Giblets.
misses the Q.
Big push away from Stukov.
As Sonya will go in there and hope.
Spin to win, baby. Spin to win.
A lot of hope coming from the Sonya, but it just won't be enough.
Hope is dead.
Her hopes are crushed. And in good fashion. We'll see Johanna Means family summon the Punisher to their side. There is no keep to defend this, it's just a core. And 3 members of Mom are currently down. 2 of them should revive by the time this gets to the core, but Sonya will be down, and they really need Sonya. They're dependent on their front line to survive and just open up a chance for their back line to do some work.
Big
As
John
Verdin
Cena
walks
to
in and
Murd
gets-
and unstoppable.
Okay, he goes ahead and pops his avatar against Stone Form. He's going to heal up for a lot, but then he's still just going to take so much damage. And the ice wall just there. Oh no, unfortunate. And
The
that giant
upgraded
grab
Gasol
bomb.
bomb is able to secure the kill onto Muradin. This looks like GG for Johanna Means family, as this core's shield is offline. Huckett. 3 members down. Core's at 50%. GGs are coming out. We got a match, Ferret. We got a match.
And if there's anything that Game 2 told us about these teams, it's that family is everything. And when you have family, you can pull out the victory.
I guess, but what about game 1?
You can pull out the victory. Family is everything.
Okay. Match summary, looking at it, 24 kills to 2. A little lopsided here. 41,000 damage from Gaslow and 113,000 siege damage from Blaze. 95,000 siege damage from Sonya and 56,000 here from Vala. Again, I feel like the Johanna comp here was a lot more scary than the red team's comp. I think a different healer makes this comp a little more dangerous, because the Rhaegar just can't pop you up unless she's counting on his ancestral healing.
Yeah, it really just couldn't keep up. 43,000 to 100,000 healing. Mom's team definitely put out more damage, but they weren't able to sustain themselves long enough. And if they picked a healer who had just a little bit more sustain, maybe just like a anti-burst, Lucio with sound barrier actually would have been really nice here, I think, just to prevent like the initial burst. Maybe they let themselves get purposely stunned and caught in the combo, but just sound barrier and then cancel it all out. But we didn't see that.
Yeah.
Sadly.
Yep. Well, we're going to game 3. This is the game to decide the match. Let's go to the intermission screen, and we will wait for this lobby to pop.
As Jinxie Cat types, damn, they only throw when I'm playing SMH.
What is SMH, Ferret? I'm not hip.
Yeah, back in the 90s,
Yeah.
Sony came out with the Sony Max headset, and it was
Ah.
it's really state of the art, like headphones that came out. Like the sound quality was crystal
Yeah.
clear,
Okay.
crystal clear sound quality. If you think about that one.
Yeah, I thought it was
And-
like St. Mary's High School, but like they left out the S. No?
Yeah, I don't know. St. Mary High.
St. Mary High. Anyways, we got BG Johanna Means Family 1, Mean Old Men or Mom as 1. Waiting for Game 3 lobby to be popped up here. If you're rooting for these teams, pop off in chat. But going back to our discussion about Nirvana, Ferret, how ridiculous is this kid? Sony Max. Shady's shouting out the Sony Max headphones. How ridiculous is this kid who's asking for money from the estate of Kurt Cobain because he feels like his life is under pressure from the image of his body on album covers?
You know, I don't know. I don't know how ridiculous it is. It depends on his experiences, right? Imagine if he went to college,
Yeah,
meets a really nice girl, gets
Yeah.
his first serious girlfriend, and,
like it.
and then they decide to go and engage in like some adult relations, and then
Wait. What's that?
adult relations, like
going
chilling
to,
out,
going to
going
Olive Garden.
going to Olive Garden,
alright.
in the smoking area of a casino,
Yeah.
stuff like that, and she sees this picture of Nirvana album cover, and she recognizes it that it's
Yeah.
you, and she goes, "Wait, I've seen your genitals, and you have a baby penis, and I'm not gonna have adult relations with you anymore. I break up with you," and that really would destroy someone's life. I'd be pissed too,
I mean, it could happen.
but we don't know that it didn't.
We don't know. We don't
Don't
know.
know. Sony Max headset.
We are going to Braxis Holdout to decide Game 3. This is the map pick of Mom. Wait. I have been drafted to play for Mom. I like it.
Well, wouldn't we all? Wouldn't we all play
let
for our
me-
moms? Shout out to the moms of the world. Miss Jackson, this one's for you.
You know who I heard playing again, Ferret?
Who?
Psalm.
Psalm.
Psalm,
Like
yeah.
the Psalm?
TS Psalm, yeah.
Like Psalms 314?
No. The HGC Psalm.
Well, I'm glad to see that they're back.
Yeah.
I think the world was really missing them.
It was. Tetra has left the lobby. Hopefully nothing I said.
I think it was. I think we all know that it was. And we know exactly what it was.
Oh, man. Looks like, I'm not sure if McGiblets or Doctor joined. Not sure.
Oh, it looks like to bring Jinxie Cat back in.
Jinxie's back to show the world the power of family.
hmm Although family won in the second game, not the first one. But do you know why Tetra left? Let me tell you why.
Why did Tetra leave?
They just DM'd me right now, and they brought up a certain instance when you promised to give a full scholarship to the college of choice for a whole class of urban youths, and then you decided not to go through with it.
I love that episode of The Office, Ferret. I love that episode. What did he show up with? Like paper? Like what?
Yes, it was like paper,
Jesus
something
Christ.
like that. And then he paid for some of the books of one of his students.
Oh man. Great episode of The Office. All right. We turn off this music. Braxton's hauled out. First band's come out onto Uther. A little bit of change on the bands here. Let's see if it comes to bite him in the butt. I'm assuming we're gonna see a Johanna band.
Do we see it on Braxis?
Yeah,
Do
we.
see it on-
I mean, you could see it on Braxis. Oh,
now
it's
the
May.
question. Oh,
Oh, it's
really
May.
good. Yeah, May can be really annoying on any map, but especially Braxis.
Okay, they stick with the KTZ band.
Kel'Thuzad.
They stick with
Kel'Thuzad
KTZ.
can be really annoying on any map, but especially Braxis.
True.
And we'll see what the final ban is. We've seen Brightwing being banned. Maybe we can see Stukov this time.
I'm gonna guess they're gonna ban out Rexar. Maybe.
Rexar.
Oh, there goes Johanna.
Joanna. Yeah, she's really good on any map, but especially Braxis Holden.
What's bad on Braxis, Ferret?
What's bad on Braxis? You know what? Illidan's probably pretty bad.
I guess.
Abathur.
Abathur Zagara?
Oh, well, when you pair it with Zagara, that's like God tier. It's just giga broken.
We see Stukov being picked up here from McGiblets.
Well, Stukov. Now, Stukov's pretty annoying to deal with, but
Especially on Braxis.
especially on Braxis.
Especially
Yeah.
on Braxis. I like it.
But that one was a serious statement. I imagine all those heals, the burst heal coming out constantly.
We see the Orphea getting picked up from Maurice and not the Vala this game. And Huckett saying, I'm going to go Andu in this game.
He's going to say, huck it. I'm going
Huck
into
it. Hook.
I wonder if we're going to see the Vala being picked up by Jinxie Cat. I think we all want to see it.
You know what I want to see? I want to see Nazebo.
And we don't see
Oh, we don't see
Nazebo.
Nazebo. This is like, I mean,
The Doctor
I feel
doesn't
like
pick the Witch Doctor. Think about that one.
Nazebo here would be super good because you have 4 people bottom, right, in one lane. Just throw your spiders out. You're going to get somebody.
That is true. And the buffs they made to those spiders. Oof.
Do we see
They give me-
another
they give me the
ban
wigglies.
on Deathwing?
Oh, Deathwing actually is pretty. Probably not
Leo.
because Deathwing
Leo.
Kel'Thas sounds pretty easy to deal with.
Yeah.
Maybe. No. They banned Leoric. Maybe they're looking to pick up the Deathwing. So we could see the Deathwing ban happen here.
And
No.
they opt for the Vala being taken out. Jinxie Cat 200 IQ saying, no Vala for you, Mom.
Sounds like Jinxie Cat has a problem with Mom.
Yep.
But that's between them. I want to see Tychus come out, you know? We haven't seen enough Odins recently. Gul'dan and Arthas.
Gul'dan Arthas.
Wow,
All
they're
right.
really Warcraft heavy.
Is this an off-lane Arthas? Oh, no. Coach Bombay has been playing the tank. Yeah. No. This is the main tank.
Although we could see a swap.
You could see a swap.
We could see the Syndragosa. On this map, it does disable the Zerg Swarm.
Yeah, here's the problem. We have Gul'dan and Orphea. We don't have any auto attack damage. Jinxie Cat opts for the Maev with the Malthael offlane from Linehouse.
You know, we don't see the auto attack damage coming up. We do have constant spell damage from Gul'dan that he can throw out there. Also, Orphea, just constant damage if he lands those Qs. Constant kite. I believe in them.
You believe in this?
Yeah, I believe. And then we're gonna see the Rhaegar top.
Artanis. One game we're gonna see offlane Rhaegar.
Artanis versus Malthil. Now, I'm not too familiar with that matchup, but I imagine Artanis has the upper hand, right? Because he can just keep autoing, stacking on the Malthil
Yeah.
and the shields.
Yep. Which comp do you like more, Ferret?
I definitely like the Arthas. I mean, if I see Arthas, I'm going to go for that comp automatically. I think both of these teams have pretty interesting comps. I like the poke of the Gul'dan and Orphea, that potential.
Yeah.
I like the Arthas just constantly slowing. I wonder if we are going to see Syndragosa, because that can make it really easy for Orphea to land a Crushing Jaws or Gul'dan to land a
Yeah, you're
Horrify.
right. Yep.
They can do a lot of things with that. The only thing they're going to have to watch out for is the Maiev. But we're going to see what the Maiev can pull off. You know, Maiev is largely skill-based, like individually skilled. We're going to see what Jinxie Cat can pull off.
So I'll introduce the blue team here. Jinxie Cat is on Maiev, as you said before. The Doctor is on Kael'thas. Shenanigans, ETC. And McGiblis on Sukov. And top lane, we've got Linehouse on your favorite offlane character, Malthael.
Okay, and on the red team, we're going to have Huckett on Anduin, Coach Bombay on Arthas, Beachy Man on Artanis, Whiskey Bree on Gul'dan, and Maurice on Orphea.
All right. Oh, sorry about the yawn there.
Did I DC?
No. Did you?
I don't know. Did you hear everything I said?
Yeah.
I introduced them?
Yeah, you did.
Okay, something weird happened on my end then. Interesting.
You did a good job.
And Delta Sniper saying the problem with Naz on this map is you won't get enough stacks being in one lane, and that is true.
That's true.
But you know, depending on how you play it, you don't necessarily need those stacks. Just care about that damage.
We just need spiders.
Just need spiders. And we see the we see a couple people get pulled by the Maiev, but it's not enough. Both teams just kind of walk away. I'm sure they'll heal up just fine.
We see ETC opting for the Globe Quest. Good route from Maiev. Silence. Orphe's in trouble here. She will go down.
I don't know. I was about to mention. We see Maurice on Orphea pushing a little bit far up. Playing that close always puts you at risk of ETC sliding in on you and pushing you back. But when Maiev is in the game, you really have to watch your positioning.
Now, Artanis is going for a reactive parry here, Ferret.
Yeah, I don't know about that because physical armor does not much threat of physical damage on the side of Joannemy's family. Also, Arthas went ahead and went with Rhyme, which gives you block for physical damage. And again, I just don't know. I just don't think that's necessary.
Yeah. So much other damage is spell-based. Good slide from ETC. Boot back onto Orphea. Maurice might be in trouble. Pull from Anduin. Not sure if he needed the pull there.
Definitely not, but we do see Gul'dan traveling up to the... Oh my god, that was a really good play from Linehouse. And a good play from Beachy Man. He got that swap, but Malthael teleported Pat behind him and just got away. As the Arthas gets pulled in and stuck in the silence, he has no mana anyway, but he's able to just walk out.
That was a fantastic play from Sukov and Maiev there. Just kept him in the silence. Yeah, that was skill-based.
Yeah, you can tell these teams really practice that.
Yep.
Or they're just really beast players, as the kids say these days. I think that's what they say.
Beast players?
Yeah, beast players.
Like a furry? Like one of those people that wear the outfits? What does that mean?
I mean, I wouldn't quite say furry, but beast. Like when you think cat, you think like Jinxie Cat, big cat, like a tiger. You know, roar.
Wow.
Like Katy Perry tiger roar.
Yeah. Ferret, let me ask you a question.
Yeah.
Do you ever feel like a plastic bag just floating in the wind?
You're talking my language all the time.
ETC goes down here. 1-1 in kills.
Up top, we see Artanis just exchanging blows with Malthael. I really wish we could have seen Artanis go the stacking attack damage against the Malthael, just slowly Oh, sorry, something's going on in the bottom.
Orphea might be in trouble here.
Yeah, Maurice gets pulled back by the Maiev, and the silence follows.
The
and
Phantom
she gets
Knives able to
down.
secure the kill into Orphea. We have 2 members of Mom, top lane. Linehouse is doing his best to just make sure this lane doesn't get pushed too hard. Goldie has to go ahead and pick up the siege camp. So we're going to have 2 members of Mom pushing, Linehouse porting back. We do see BG, Johannamine family, rotating to get this capped off and clear out the siege camp.
We see Maiev and Stukov up top with the Doctor. As Arthas might be pulled back, he is pulled back. The root comes out, doesn't land, and ETC just walks away. Up top, we see Artanis and Malthael exchanging blows.
Good root
And they
from
managed-
Arthas and help secure the kill onto ETC.
And Artanis did win that trade up top.
Yep.
And red team's gonna go ahead and control both points.
They're going to get a good value here. They have 4 members bottom lane that's going to hold this. We do see a rotation top lane from Jinxie Cat heading top to cap off this top objective.
Artanis needs to be really careful.
We see Coach Bombay porting back, gets some mana. ETC's looking to maybe cap it. Shenanigans is unsure.
As Jinxie Cat is just there waiting in the bush, waiting to see if Artanis will step up and...
Catch does land, but no follow-up.
And there's no way to follow up on that without like heavy CC. Meanwhile, bottom, they do root the ETC. They're gonna get some damage on him, but it won't be much. Oh, never mind. It's a lot of not much. And it adds up. Meanwhile, oh wow, Arthas actually contested.
It's quite a lot of members here, and all that, the Doctor goes down.
Doctor goes down, and it looks like McGiblets will go down.
Wow, 3
Wow.
for nothing here. Going over to Mom, and this objective is going to get capped again.
Wow, Coach Bombay made that decision entirely on his own.
Coach
He saw that-
Bombay blew his whistle twice and said, "Team, come with me. We're getting the siege camp," and they came.
And they didn't necessarily actually work together. He was on that point alone,
Nope,
fighting
nope.
for quite a little bit.
He was there quite a while.
Is it fair to make a comparison of this Arthas to Rambo?
That would be uncalled for.
Not at that point yet.
No, not there yet. John Rambo's an American hero. Oh, the bomb is spread between Maurice and Coach Bombay. This first bottom tower is going to go down with little effort from the objective. And they're going to put a quite amount of pressure on this bottom keep wall.
We did see the Holy Word Salvation come out from Anduin trying to help the Arthas. Arthas wasn't able to get in there for a very long time. He was pulled out, but it's interesting that we don't see the Light Bomb.
Well, I've seen Light Bomb. I've seen Salvation. I think they just want to be able to make sure that the Arthas lives a little bit longer.
Meanwhile, that was a really good
Front
combo
wall
on ETC.
goes down.
ETC got rooted, and the Eternal Feast from Orphea came out. Got some good damage on him.
Level 10s are online for BG, Johannamine's family.
As the ETC
Fantastic.
slides in and
Oh,
gets
big
some
slide
moss.
here. Pull from Anduin, but does Gul'dan die? Gul'dan with 4 health.
Barely survived.
Coach Bombay might be in trouble here. Blows the whistle.
Oh. The fear getting
They are
only
chasing Coach
ETC.
Bombay. Oh.
Oh, Malcolm comes in
Lighthouse.
to finish off Gul'dan. And
That's
Arthas
2.
will just be killed.
3 members are down. We're going to see a quick rotation of boss called. Perhaps. Yes, boss is called. Now, through all that, they were able to catch the top fort. the top red for BG, Johanna and his family. So not all was lost. We have 3 members here from Mom. Might be too much at this point. And BG Man might be in trouble here. Boss is capped, putting pressure bottom lane.
As Arthas will not be pulled back.
No.
This boss getting good damage onto the wall. Kael'thas completes his quest, Mana Addict.
And this boss is able to get this bottom fort wall at the least. We see Lighthouse starting to start the hard camp. Artanis is going to look at the siege camp, perhaps. Siege camps will be capped for Johannamin's family as well as a hard camp. Level 13s are online for BG, Johannamin's family in about 3 seconds. There we go. We do see the route being chosen for the Stukov. We see a hard rotation, aggressive from this team. Level 13s are online. What do we see here? Shenanigans. We see a slide in here. Oh, slide misses.
And Gul'dan barely gets away. There's a lot going on in this fight. This Mosh Pit comes out.
Quite a bit.
Wow. And the Purifier Beam does take out
Doctor is in trouble. They do pick up the Stukov. So 2 members for 1 so far in the favor of Mom. They're not done fighting here, though. Lighthouse goes down. Shishi has in trouble. That's a 4 for 1 here, Ferret.
Gul'dan played that fight really well. He was able to stay on the outside.
Shenanigans.
Whiskey Brie on Gul'dan was able to play on the outsides. Narrowly avoided being engaged on by Maiev. Maiev pulled out the cage a little bit early, thinking that she was for sure going to get the Gul'dan in there. And Gul'dan was able to just play on the outside, poking down the ETC, Stukov, everybody, and just got some free damage out there. And I think that's what really won the fight.
Yeah, I think you're right. So through all of that, they were only able to get 4% on the objective and a hard camp. Not what you'd want out of a 4-man kill at level 14. Objective is restarted here.
They're going to fight for this. Maiev comes in. Gul'dan will get thrown, but there's no one to follow up. And the Eternal Feast goes in while Stukov is being chased for the laser.
McGiblets goes down hard. So Horrible Salvation comes out.
Good salvation.
We see Ghouls up for Arthas as well. Shenanigans goes down. 2 members down.
ETC
Doctor
got horrified, and they
That's
poked
3
him
members.
down, and the Doctor was just forced to...
And this objective is going to get finished out. We see Lighthouse heading top lane real quick. I'm not sure if he's able to cap us in time.
And we see the cage. The cage could definitely have been saved for the next team fight, because his team will come up. Now they got to deal with the wave pushing.
Yep. Objective's at 94%. Linehouse heading speeding away top lane to stop that objective is going to buy time for BG, Johannamin's family, to stabilize these lanes. But you'd want to be in the driver's seat of Mom at the moment. The question is, what destroys families faster, Mom or Dad? At the moment, it's Mom.
And isn't that the way it's always been, you know?
Well, you know, we don't tell Mom that.
We don't.
It's true.
But if you want to learn more about that, just go ahead and sign up for Danny's lecture.
Yep.
On third wave feminism. He's an expert. Remember, type in Kappa now, 50% off.
All right, this top fort is a afterthought.
Yeah, it'll just go ahead and go down. 59% left of the Zerg wave. We'll see if Artanis can pick somebody off.
Good route from Stukov to catch Orphea, but the Anduin Salvation comes out to heal up the team.
And prevent damage.
Yeah, this keep is okay so far.
The Army of the Dead will come out. Arthas will look to engage. Maiev comes in the center and pulls in 2 people with the Warden cage, but the Horrify comes out with the counter.
That
Meanwhile,
Horrify was clutch.
It really was, and the last rites failed to pick off Artanis. Arthas is going to get thrown in there again, and this time he will go down as Artanis swaps with the Malthael, and Malthael will go down.
2 for 1.
They're really just team fights. There's a lot going on here.
There's quite a bit. So ETC tried to slide in on the Maiev cage, looking for that mosh pit, and the Horrify just got him away.
Displacement after displacement.
That's right.
These guys are moving sideways, rotating so fast, it's like Tetris.
And Mom's gonna go ahead and start this hard camp. They should be able to secure ETC. We see a
gets rooted, and the Eternal Feast comes out. I think he's gonna be forced to walk out. No, he's able to avoid it. He's gonna get low.
Is in there.
He goes for the mosh pit, but there's no one in there. And they're having a hard time poking down this Artanis.
And
gets
this
a swap on Jixing Cat. There's a slow. They're gonna be able to chase her down, and she's gonna go down.
We have 2 members dead for BG Johannamine's family. And with 2 members down and a hard camp pushing top, they're gonna look boss.
And I think they're gonna get it.
Yeah.
They're not just looking, they are attacking, and they will soon be capturing. Red team is really on fire, and I think it's safe to say your mom, Team Mom, is looking hot.
Your mom is super hot, Kurt. I'm not gonna lie.
Okay, yeah. Well, it's okay for me to say, yeah, I agree with you, because when you know, it's something to brag about.
If you're a Mom fan, are you a MILF?
Mom is league favorite?
Yes.
Yes. I believe wholeheartedly in the MILF philosophy, as Malthael looks for a flank, but I'm surprised he's actually able to get out.
Yeah.
Gul'dan is poking down. They still have a boss over half health, and the Horrify is still around. I know he's going to use a pull to save the Arthas, but then Orphea is caught.
Good kill onto Orphea.
And the Horrify is gone.
Is stopped. Artanis might be in trouble. Lighthouse is in trouble. Able to secure the kill. Core is at 30%.
But we have 2 cannons hitting the core. And it's so low. It is so low.
Core is at 19%.
At this point, you wonder if Mom should have just gone all in.
Yeah, they probably could have done 19% with Gul'dan and Arthas and team. Giving an opportunity
he slides in on the
ETC.
Arthas and goes for a mosh pit. Now Kael'thas will follow up.
Oh, good Kael'thas follow up. Silence
and I
on
guess
Arthas.
there's no pull-up available. Not yet.
That Encore might have helped save the Arthas. Slide onto Arthas.
Still no pull on the Anduin.
We're going to have a boop. Pull is... Wait.
Oh, so
pulls
close.
him back.
So close. Last rides comes up in 2 seconds. Oh, well, Malthael isn't there. But, wow, that was really close. That could have been really bad news for Mom.
Yeah.
Because when Mom loses that icy heart, she's not even Mom anymore.
She's just stepmom.
As Maiev jumps into the back, is just throwing out those fans, uses her jump, and here comes the Horrify on the ETC.
The Horrify helped secure the siege camp, hard camp grab for BG Johannamine's family.
Yeah, kind of did, but now here's the laser on the Stukov, and I think Stukov will go down. And the laser will reset, go on to Maiev, and I think Maiev will now go down.
Build.
Maiev will go down, and
laser
now
again! Laser's on shenanigans!
The spotlight is on you.
Laser again! Who's the laser this time? Nope, no
and
laser.
That will be GG.
They are calling GG's here.
As blue team captures the Zerg wave, but it doesn't matter. There just isn't enough damage out there. Yeah, Linehouse is going down. And the core will go down soon after. GG.
Wow.
Mom showed us her stuff.
GG. G to mom.
And then-
Yeah.
I really do want to say GG to both teams. These were some really. This is a really good set. Really good back and forth.
Great
I'm
back
really.
and forth.
Mm-hmm. And
Great
I'm sure
back and
your
forth.
mom would agree.
Maybe. I do not remember. Actually, I hate they might have messaged me. I think it was Huckett. Let me ask Huckett if he wants an interview, and we will jump into these lobbies.
All right.
Ferret, I will meet you in the NGS lobby number lobby 3.
Those were really good games.
Yeah.
I actually enjoyed
Yeah.
watching them.
Great couple sets of games here. Still waiting for Huckett to respond.
Great team fights. Very highly unpredictable. At least in the moment.
Yep.
So many things going on. So many counter engages. So many flanks. So many sometimes the fight started with each team in one area and then they swapped and the fight was still going on.
Well, let me ask somebody else from this team because it looks like Huckett might have DC'd. He's always online. But let's go over, what weird talents did you see out of the teams on Game 3, Ferret?
Definitely that the holy word salvation. Usually we see light bomb, but the salvation I think really came in handy in this game. And if you could pull, I don't have the game like the scoreboard
Let me pull
by the
it
way.
back up. Let me pull it back up.
But yeah, the salvation I saw that come in handy a lot of times. It prevented a lot of damage and healed the team back up.
Yeah.
And here we have Beachy Man.
Did
you play
Beachy
offlane?
Beachy Man. Beachy Man played
Yeah.
Artanis last game. He was the
Yes,
offline
I
guy.
did.
Yeah. All right. Hey, we're joined by Beachy Man, who is everyone's favorite mom. Great game tonight. Back and forth. Game 1 was crazy. How the momentum shifted. Game 2 was kind of a stomp. Forgive my words there.
Oh, that was a great counter dive.
Yeah,
Draft
and
that they
game
did.
and game 3 here we're here. So lots of questions from Ferret and I. First off, can you introduce your team, who you are, what you do, the benefits of doing it with you, and why mom's the best?
I mean, moms are always the best, right?
Wow.
But no, we're mean old men. We're just a group of a bunch of old guys that play HOTS. I play the bruiser role most of the time. Usually just always off lane. Sometimes I play a little bit of mage here and there, but usually just off lane. This is my first season playing, so
We love to see the new faces.
everything's new to me, so I have no idea about like any of the stuff.
All right. Well, hey, let's talk about game 1. Game 1 was, where did we go? Ferret.
Battlefield?
Game 1 was a terrible start for us.
Game 1 was Tomb of the Spider Queen.
Tomb of the Spider Queen, yeah.
Yeah, and it was crazy because you were getting ripped to shreds.
At one point I think we were down like 3.5 levels.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it was pretty crazy. And then we see this momentum shift somewhere around level 10. You're able
when we finally hit level
Go ahead.
Level 10, sorry. When we finally hit level 10, I think that's when a lot of it helped, especially with Rag. We were able to extend the game, which then everybody started catching up, and I think that's what brought us back into the game.
Questions?
Yeah, I was mentioning it to Danny. I noticed Ragnaros, the lava wave, the constant fort, turning into the fort, saving your structures. It just prevented Joanna Means family from doing a lot.
Now, question.
It was really good play.
Yeah, fair. We have a question from chat. Huckett, I'm sorry, not Huckett. Beachy Man, do you know what the Sony Max headphones are?
No.
Okay. Well, no answer there.
state of the art piece of equipment. If you want to know more about it, watch the stream, watch the pod.
You'll learn a lot. Game 2, we head over to Infernal Shrines, and it's extremely lopsided. Unable to kind of keep things going. We won't talk too much about Game 2, but what do you think went wrong on that match?
Like I said, we took Ming, and they took a lot of frontline. So they had a lot of beef there that we could not finish off. So there's no resets. And it just kind of, like I said, they had a lot of synergy with their anti-dive with the black hole and gravel bombs and slows and everything. They played very well.
Yep. Which brings us to Game 3, Redemption Song, if I ever heard it. We go to Braxis Holdout, my favorite map. And you guys draft unconventional comp from my perspective. I don't see it very often. Arthas main tank, Artanis offlane, Gul'dan, and Orphea damage, and Anduin. But it worked out. You guys, again, it was back and forth for a good portion of that, but in the end, you were able to secure a pretty good core fight and win the match.
Yeah, it was a lot better.
Yeah.
It was we just honestly, like, we just kind of planned on them just focusing on the 4-man, and then I was just hoping that I would just be able to go 1-on-1 with Malthael. So
that
they
didn't really
rotated
happen,
top
right?
a few times. They
Yeah.
rotated top a few times, but luckily I didn't get caught, and it worked out for us.
And I just wanted to ask, so when you were focusing on the 4-man, and did you pick Artanis intending to go Purifier Beam just to help them out with that extra damage? Is that what the plan always was?
No, actually,
Oh.
I took Artanis just so that way, for me, he's like one of my strongest heroes. So like, Malthael's very hard 1-on-1. So like for me, I know that most Malthaels I can beat 1-on-1, even though it's a very hard matchup. For me, it's more of a skill matchup, and I just think that when they had their rotations, luckily I didn't get caught, like I said, and then when I got help a few times clearing the camps and stuff, and that's where Artanis really like fails, is his clear. So my team was very good at helping me out with that too.
Ferret, he's level 290 Artanis.
Oh my goodness.
I don't think I'm level 29 Artanis. So
Antaro Dune.
Antaro Dune.
Antaro Dune.
I really like Artanis because I feel like he can make plays.
Yeah.
Oh, definitely. And you were, especially at that last fight, how did you feel with the constant resets on your ultimate, on that laser?
Oh, that was nice. I knew as soon as like I got it on Stukov, and then like he was really low, I was like, yep, this is gonna wipe the whole team.
And it was so good because it forced him to think twice about staying there and silencing. He was just taking so much damage. You don't see that often. There was like 3 resets on the laser. I love to see it. And yeah, just really good gameplay from you and your team in that final game.
Yeah, it was a great game. It was a good matchup. I feel like we got some redemption from that
Game 2.
terrible whooping we took the second one. Yeah.
I also want to say I really enjoyed casting those fights because it was so back and forth. It was so wild. There were so many things going on. The momentum shifted so many times. Was it exciting to play in those fights?
Yeah, it was like I said, man, it was a great match. I like it. That's the kind of match that you love to play, like when you just get whooped the match before and then you come back and your team's just firing on all cylinders, and it just I feel like we didn't really make any mistakes that match.
Nice.
Well, congrats. Go ahead, Fred.
I have one last thing to say. You won Mom won against Joanna Means Family. But Mom is also family. I just want to I want to ask you, who do you think really encompassed the term family more? Your team or Joanna Means Family?
I don't know. I don't even know how to answer that.
You don't have to answer that question. There is no answer. It is nonsensical.
I actually
All
only
right.
came in here because I was trying to figure out where you watched like the replay streams.
Oh, well.
I wanted to watch your guys. 'Cause, like I don't, like I said, I'm new. I don't even know.
I'll DM you the Twitch pod link. Okay. Well, Beachy Man, congratulations.
Like I
Congratulations.
said, I'm new. I don't know.
Well, I'll DM you the VOD link, and you can go and watch it and cheer for your team. Congrats
I'm laugh at
tonight.
myself at the end here.
Yeah, congrats tonight, and good luck for the rest of the season.
All right, thank you.
Ferret, we've done it again. We have lowered the expectations for every other caster on the NGS lobby or whatever we call this thing. Our regressive jokes, our nothing comments have really
Our
raised
nothing
the bar.
questions.
Have really raised the bar for all NGS casters to come behind us. So, Tetcher, Jinxie, you might want to take some notes on this cast and, talk about Sony Max headphones when you're casting your next game.
Oh, definitely. And man, they really should use these Sony Max headphones. It picks up on so many different little sound bits that you
Mhm.
might not otherwise.
The highs, the lows, the mid ranges. Got it.
Yeah, and if you're looking into purchasing a nice pair of Sony Max headphones, we are sponsored by them. Go ahead and Google SMH.
Yeah, it takes you right there. I looked it up.
Yep.
Fair good night.
You,
We will
type in a Kappa for a coupon, 50% off.
to type in A. You'll get 50% off Ferret's headphones. All right, guys. That was Danny. That was Ferret. This is Danny. You guys.